So hello guys, in this video I will show you my mounting plate for the vertical antenna, what I used in the previous videos. And yeah, I will disassemble it and then you see how I built this. It gives you maybe some ideas to make your own base plate. So yeah, this is it. It's all made from flat bar, aluminum flat bar. 1 second. Aluminum flat bar, 7 centimeter wide, 1 centimeter thick, and I cut it just 2 pieces out of this flat bar. So one piece is about 11 centimeter, the piece on top about 6.5 centimeter. So I will disassemble this now. So this is it. Now it's completely disassembled. What I did is, so on this lower aluminum part, I welded a smaller piece of aluminum with a 16mm hole. This should be 16mm, yeah. 15 point, I made a little bit less, but you can make 16mm. I welded this on this part. And this makes the contact with the shield of the coax cable. And here I just used a very cheap, how this is called. What are not like this, there are sometimes nuts included in this thing, but then these nuts are so small. I not like this, so I ordered a bunch of nuts. One with 1 pitch, 1mm pitch, and this is what you have here. This is a thread with a 1mm pitch. This is it's a fine thread, it's not the standard thread. And with this you can tighten this really good, and I like this much more. So yeah. On the base plate also in the beginning I had radials, lots of radials connected. It was quite some work, but this was more or less useless, these threads. Then I changed it to just banana plugs. Best would be if you drill maybe with 3.5mm before, and then very slow, with very slow RPM. But if you make it like this, so very slow RPM 4mm, this should be good. So then, the main idea is here the coax shield, connecting the coax shield. Yeah, one more thing is this type of, you can get these things very cheap, but this I got some of them, also the thread was not cut deep enough. I guess this is from China production, or I don't know. Because some of them are fitting perfect, but some of them the thread is not cut good enough. And because this nut for sure is correct. Instead of welding, of course, you cannot, if you're not, yeah, I'm sure not everyone can weld aluminum. You can just use a piece of 1 centimeter aluminum and make it also with screws and threads. M5 or M6 screws on the bottom, and then you can make it with screws instead of the welding. So this is tight. You need to make two. You need to connect the plate on the top. What will be connected to the inner connector of the coax cable, like with a banana plug. I just made it here and here, and they need to separate it somehow electrically. So I made this very simple with a piece of acrylic, because I have a laser cutter. I can make this very easy, but you can make this with the hand. It's exactly the same. I mean, cut a piece of acrylic. This is 4mm acrylic, very strong, and the force is coming only, so it will be only pressed, so this will not break. And on the bottom plate I have 2 threads. This must be M6 threads. Yep. And also, yeah, before I screw it together, on the bottom I have a M10 thread, and on the top the same M10. And on the bottom I will connect then this to make the ground connection, this rod. And on the top there will be the radiating antenna. Theoretically, you could, because this is both M10, you can make it a dipole too with 2. It's the same, also would be possible to have on both sides use this as a dipole adapter. So this should be here. And then these other 4 holes you can forget, you not really need this. The trickiest part is maybe this here. You need spacers that you will not, also with the screw connected the top plate with the bottom, so I made some plastic spacer. I have a lathe, I'm sorry. For me this is quite simple. To make for also plastic parts like this. Yeah, this is the only tricky thing. You must think how you can make this. Plastic spacer for sure you can buy on Amazon. And this is like it will be. So this plastic part comes here in this hole then. I mean the dimension is depends on what you can find. This is, I made it 1 centimeter. The hole is 1 centimeter, so this goes here inside. This is the same. And then it will be screwed together just. So, screwed together, 2 screws are enough. This is more than enough. With M6. Can tighten this. This will never open. And this is it. So you have a sandwich of 2 aluminum plates, and in between electrically separated with this acryl. And the only tricky I think for you will be, if you not have a lathe, this plastic part is. All other I think is easy. All others is just drilling holes and making threads. If you can do this, you can do this plate. So, yeah, I have only here very basic instruments in Russia, sorry. So there is no connection between these 2 things. Here's a connection, but the other spacer separates it. So, yeah. And then here I have the adapter on for BNC, and this was it. I made here also 4 more holes with threads M6, and you can connect here multiple radials. Radials, not radials. Radiating elements. Like the TX Commander has it. So the TX Commander is in the end similar like this. You have a base plate with where you connect all the radials around for the ground, and then you have on the top a plate for all the radiating elements. So this was it. Thanks a lot. Yeah, this will be connected here to here. And this is ready. This would be on the ground, for the ground. Here for the radiating. And then you need only the radials or elevated radial or counterpoise and the coax cable, and your antenna is ready. So thanks for watching, see you next time.